Previously on Survivor. At La May, the fantastic forward targeting Rocco.
Me, Mother, Mark and Rosie were my number one from get-go. I'd be very, very happy if we get Rocco out.
At Solar, the Amigo Alliance welcomed Sipe to their ranks.
I just want to welcome you to the Alliance.
There's just 5 of us. We can't go to another tribal.
After Solar won reward and immunity, they sent Tanya from the losing Ta'alo tribe to the Island of Secrets.
Use it wisely.
At the Island of Secrets, Tanya chose to skip tribal council
Exactly what I wanted.
and only returned the next day with an advantage.
Horrible.
At Ta'alo, with Tanya not returning for tribal council,
Our number one target won't be there.
almost everyone was targeting Ting Ting.
It can't be anyone else, because otherwise this tribe is ruined.
But Jacques and Ting Ting had other plans.
It's going to be 4 votes on Ting Ting. It's going to be 2 votes on Kobus. I'm going to fly my idol to Ting Ting. Kobus is going to be going home.
At tribal council, Jacques took the tribe's reaction to him having an idol as an indication of a blind side,
I see some awkward stairs, so I'll play it for myself.
sending his closest ally Ting Ting home.
Ting Ting, tribe has spoken.
18 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
This was probably the biggest in Survivor history. Voted out my best ally. The guy I don't want to work with around. Now there's a massive target on my back, and I have Jack to show for it.
What was that?
I was just, I don't know, I panicked. I was scared you guys were coming to me, so I just wanted to throw you off, that's all.
No one gave you any reason not to trust
Dude,
him.
but that's why I'm saying, I just panicked, man. It's nothing more than me panicking. I just burned up my whole game in one night. So still.
No one understands. Yeah, oh, it was so confusing because no one, I don't think anyone gave you a reason to distrust anyone, you understand?
Blew it. Should have just been cool, but I wasn't. I'm That's silver history.
Check something like that. You gotta keep your idol win, then what?
I was on the
platform.
Yeah, we sat looking for clues, digging in the dirt, man. What is this? Draw us a picture in the sand, because I'm confused as hell here.
I was out for a swap, get Dal out, just start afresh. Go to that yellow or blue beach, dig up their idol, and then we've got some leverage to work for. That's what I'm hoping for right now.
I'm saying, can we all be in agreement that everyone has the tribe's interest
No
in
MacGyvers
place?
for now. No Rambos, no MacGyvers, no
I'm
Van.
100% in with that.
I'm also down.
But I don't know if you're gonna follow it through.
Yes, thanks for the insult.
No, but after last night.
I told you it's one mistake.
You think you're gonna be a smart ass and you're gonna jump ship on the other side? You're gonna be lost in there.
If you jump my ship, I'm pulling up all the ropes and ladders,
Yeah.
man. Honestly, I give you one chance, though. I'm not Jesus. I don't forget.
I agree.
And I don't forget. I can
Because
promise
you, know
you
what?
that.
It's hard to trust someone once they've betrayed. There might be no snakes in Samoa, but we brought the freaking snakes to Samoa. Can you freaking believe? And I knew I shouldn't trust that guy. I had a feeling that I shouldn't trust Jog.
What? It's the chicken house. I can't deal.
Chickens out. I cannot even, guys.
Chicken is out. Yay.
And it's that same white thing, that devil chicken.
What is it?
Those damn chickens are killing us.
This is the best. This should be a challenge on Survivor. Okay, is that the one we're eating tonight then? No, it won't. We had fire. Go, gaan huis toe.
Now the chickens are out. Unfortunately, they were able to escape through the holes of the house.
Bring the home. Runaway child. Oh, flip. Go. Oh.
Damn it.
Wow.
Game for you. Game for you, Jason.
Oh my god. Yay.
Hey, wins immunity! Chickens!
Finally. Oh my goodness, guys.
knows what fun lies ahead for us today. Yay! This one is going to be the one. The money's here, guys. The money.
Our spirits are high because we believe in ourselves again.
I don't know.
Confidence is back, but the arrogance isn't. The arrogance is gone.
A new day begins. Grab it with both hands. Soak that in. Right? Right. In the game of Survivor, let's see where luck lands. To get through this challenge, you have to stay strong, be careful and clever, or things could go wrong. So it's a physical challenge, but it's also luck. Maybe there's where luck lands, maybe there's dice involved.
So it's also a game of chance by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Either way, we still have to take this home. We cannot afford to be a target.
The idea is that until merge, let's just stick together and create this family unit, because there's going to become a time where you have to fight for something, and this is what we want to fight for. We want to fight for the 5.
Come on in, guys. Sola Lame, getting a look at the new Ta'alo. Ting Ting voted out at the last tribal council.
Oh my gosh.
Goosebumps. Right, it's time to shake things up a bit. Drop your buffs.
I knew it.
And then it comes. Drop your buffs.
I'm going to give you some new ones. Fresh ones, buffs that smell good again.
I felt like I was in a strong position coming into today's challenge, what we thought was a challenge. And then just like that, Survivor changes on you.
Oh, God.
All right, to reveal your new buff color. That is the teal buff, that means you are still in Sohola, Nate. Yellow buff, Sipe, that means Lame. Purple buff, that means Talo. Defi, Sohola.
Very quickly realized that the Migos were split. The moment I had a purple buff and Nate had a blue, we realized we're going separate ways.
That is Ta'alo. Letitia is now in the Ta'alo tribe.
As I'm opening up the buff, I'm praying that it's not yellow, any other color.
Yellow buff, you stay where you are. Lao May, Rosalie.
I would have obviously preferred Saula's color with the cushions because my comfort is my priority number 1.
Teal buff, that means you're in the Sohola tribe. Ta'alo. Jeffrey, that means you are in the Sohola tribe. Sohola tribe for Mike.
We are so fortunate. It's probably my 3 closest allies from Lame.
Gerard, you stay where you are. Lao May. Felix, that means Lao May. Sohola. Jock's buff is yellow, that means Lao May. Purple buff, Ta'alo. Meryl, that means you stay where you are.
To have Dante is just excellent.
Now, move across to the mat that matches your tribe buff color.
I'm only worried about Sipe. She's all on her own and she is going to be a target.
Lonely soldier, gaat sy.
I'm on my own, so I can do my own thing. I don't have to please explain what Quibus is doing. I'm a free agent.
I still have my alliance with Meryl, which I'm not willing to break for anything.
Hello.
I think we've got a very strong tribe now.
So, for the last time, actually.
We're a diversified group. I'm happy with the outcome of the draw, even though all of the physical strength went to one tribe. There are other things that we need to consider.
So nice to finally meet you.
Finally meeting everybody, yeah?
I realize that I'm at a complete disadvantage at the end of this little excitement that I was so badly craving.
So I look around me, I do the math, there's 6 on each side and our tribe is only 5.
Now, May, you'll have noticed you're 1 member short. Let's bring in Tanya from the Island of Secrets. Let's bring in Tanya from the Island of Secrets.
There's a million things going around my brain. What is going to sway my decision? I can't plan anything until I'm standing there and I see who's who in the zoo.
Hey, girl.
Tanya, welcome back.
Thank you.
First off, you need to drop your buff as well. Apart from that dangerous-looking stick, you come bearing a secret. Are you ready to share it with the rest of us?
You may choose a new tribe to join. If there are 6 people in the tribe you want to join, you will be able to boot someone to the tribe of 5. This reward means from bottom of the tribe to anywhere I want in the tribe.
What tribe are you going to join?
I'm going to go with Lao Mei.
Lao Mei it is.
I've never been so ecstatic to see Tanya in my life because that gives us the 3-1 edge in this tribe to actually take control of this part of the game.
There we go, fresh new tribes, fresh new buffs. You guys have the rest of the day to get to know one another. Tomorrow, you hit the ground running for the next exciting chapter of this season of Survivor. Grab your stuff, head off to your camps.
Wow.
I'll end up with 2 of my 3 original Alliance members, and I'll end up in the cushy tribe. So I'm like really sitting pretty. I'm like a pig and poo at the moment.
I needed a restart, a second life. I needed to start and be reborn in this game.
Stepping foot on La Mei's island. A bit of a disappointment.
We are freezing at night, so we sleep under the top and we stay dry and very, very, very warm.
Rose and I are the only 2 members from the original LeMay that's actually on our camp. So right now we got strangers on our camp. Have to adapt the best you can and hope that when the cards fall, they'll reveal a pair of aces. In this situation, it was a pair of 2s.
And what was the reasoning behind Ting Ting going home?
I was shocked. Ting Ting's so much stronger. If I look at the 3 challenges that Meryl's been in, the first challenge, she stayed behind me and did nothing. Second challenge, she couldn't even reach the coconuts. Third challenge, she was dragging you. Ting Ting would have been so much better in the mud.
Hey, I'm telling you, look, someone has to go. And, you know, how do you choose?
Yeah.
You know?
You choose the strongest, surely. I think the reason Ting Ting went's got nothing to do with the fact that she was more valuable than Meryl.
You reckon?
Meryl's a flip-flop. Ting Ting went because she was friends with me. There it is. But don't ever pretend that you chose the stronger player. You definitely didn't.
We've learned that it's not about strength.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if there's anything we've learned, is that it's not only about strength.
That's true.
Ex-rugby player. There's the strength.
Nice.
Here we are, back at Saula. I'm so glad I stayed on my beach. And I've got Nate by my side. Welcome home.
This is looking amazing, guys.
We worked quite hard on this.
Wow, you guys have the whole area here. Who's your decorator? This is amazing. This is incredible, people.
The one fear that I've got is the fact that we are in minority. But I think if I get Kobus on my side, we're good. Then we 3-3. Then we can battle it out.
I asked just so that our bedding stays comfortable,
There's
that
just
none
one
of us
rule.
get in the bed with dirty feet.
Yes, so you want
I love it. You guys are organized.
And I think we can have a banana each.
Oh, you've got food! We haven't eaten since like yesterday morning. We had a half a coconut.
Obviously, we're very aware that they won their comfort items, and we were expecting that. But everything's so well put together. It's really a good spot to be in at the moment. I'm so happy to be here.
This banana tastes amazing. I'm glad.
Right, I get this banana. I'm getting emotional.
We can start the fire because we've got goodies, and then we can cook a decent meal. So
I'm so
we
impressed
feast
with you
today.
guys. I really am. I'm legitimately impressed.
I'm getting goosebumps. This was so unreal.
Where's your guys' flint?
I don't see it yet.
No.
Did I take the flint? That is a move, excuse my language, honestly. That is really not nice.
Sucks.
I can't believe you left with your flint. What a...
Rob is the fire maker, so he took the flint. The fact that Rob took the flint with him really sucks.
It's really a terrible thing to do.
Hey, I'm sorry, man.
We haven't touched the rice, so we haven't had a warm meal. And
Okay,
Don't worry, you guys will have fire. Don't stress.
so I'm assuming then your ex-tribe is sitting without a flint.
Correct.
Wow.
And the new Tyler tribe is quite strong, I think. Going forward with challenges, we should be good, which makes me feel fairly safe that if anything happens, we'll take out Letitia. And Paul, he actually came back from the island of secret to the immunity idol.
Really?
So when we figured that out and he didn't tell us, we like, okay, let's get this thing out of play. Because I'm sure you know he took it
But
through.
how did he then got voted out?
You see, yeah, we had to blindside him because we realized we can't trust him. He's got an idol. So we told him we're going for CPay. And then that way we got it out of play.
He had to tell a lie to everybody today about how and why Paul left. And everybody believes that Paul left with the idol. But he didn't. It's here on this beach. And it's a game changer.
What did Cornay tell you guys? Whoever's tell you guys?
No, he came back and didn't say anything. So I asked him twice, and he said nothing happened. It was like a hit or miss. And then, so what happened is, then last night in the tribal council, we didn't think anyone had it because we were all looking together. And then Jock stands up.
Dante starts talking minute for minute. What happened at tribal?
Yeah, he actually had the idol.
I just want the idea of the idol not to be in anyone's minds. Yo, I've got to keep these boys in check, eh?
That's Jock, you know. He's playing for the world. He's not playing for the tribe.
Did Paul bring you back a flint?
No, he brought back the idol. The clue to the idol.
Oh, did he share that with you guys?
He did share it with us.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's also at the water well. Now we don't know who has it.
What do you mean you don't know who has it?
Someone took it from you.
The idol?
Yeah, so
Oh, was
It
there
was
an
a
idol?
tribal idol.
Someone took it from where?
It was a tribe idol.
when we left now.
Today they took it.
Yeah.
Your
it was
tribe is
in the-
incredibly
Oh,
sneaky,
no.
eh? Oh my goodness.
So it was at the water well. Maybe we know like where, because maybe we missed it on our water well.
That's what I'm. That's
It was
what I
underneath the water well.
Underneath.
So yeah, this is Survivor, guys. Wake up. Stop being gullible.
Someone's gonna be going home every time. You just don't want it to be you.
Yeah.
So as long as we win, we're fine.
So now I'm standing there and my heart's beating out of my chest because I know I have to go and look at this well because there might be an idol.
The sooner you get to understand that this is your tribe now, and
So I look around, nobody's following me, and I just immediately enter a sprint. I look at the well, and I remember ours was underneath. That was the clue set, noon, it's straight underneath.
Guys are amateurs. Me too, after last night.
And I go, yes, baby. Idol number 2. This is the redemption I needed after the fiasco that played out last night. I got a new secret armory where I placed it. I've stashed it there. So now, not only am I in a tribe with numbers, I also have another idol that I can use should things go south.
Well, the new game begins.
Absolutely.
And right now it's a game of starting to literally make alliances and just knowing who's on your camp and who's on your side and what game are you playing.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Tanya had a choice to go anywhere, actually, right? And she chose LaMay. You know how you and I bonded. It was to kind of say, should we cross paths? I'm that person.
When we voted her to go to the Island of Secret, as she walked past us, she looked at me and she said, thank you. And I think she knew at that point in time that we had literally saved her life. So when she looked around and she saw me, I was right in front there. I think that kind of resonated, that that's the team to go to, because she knew new beginnings, new alliances, and I think she knows she can trust me.
Absolutely.
There we go.
You and me are definitely the minority.
I see that.
Because with Sipe,
Sipe?
she's already on her own.
She's on her
so
own.
obviously she's going to align with the majority. There's no point in it making 3 and 3. That's not going to assist her in any
But
case.
my loyalty will always be with you.
No, for sure, but it's going to be 4 against you
I
and
know.
me.
Oh, I meant to tell you, Rocco, when you went to
Island of Secrets. Oh, yes.
Paul had the clue, and he took the clue and he read it for himself.
So clever.
And so that's what he had
So
done.
what did the clue say?
The clue was between the people and the ocean at noon.
At noon.
Mm.
Between the people and the ocean.
And the ocean at noon.
At noon. At least we have an idea of where to look for the immunity idol. It's basically our last hope, so we're hanging on to it. Okay.
Oh, they don't know about it.
Yeah.
Come on in, guys. Right, are you guys ready to get to your first tribal immunity challenge as a new tribe?
Yes.
First things first, I'll take the immunity back. Thank you. Go. Once again, tribal immunity is up for grabs for 2 tribes. 4 members of each tribe will make their way through an obstacle course using planks and ropes. At every station, the next person will join by attaching their planks to yours using pins until all 4 of you are walking your planks through the course. When you get to the last station, you need to retrieve a key. The last 2 tribe members will use the planks to build a puzzle staircase to the top of your platform. The key unlocks a bag inside of that small sandbags. The first 2 tribes to land a sandbag on one of each of their 5 wooden crates win this challenge and tribal immunity. In addition to immunity, you're also playing for reward. Guys want to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
The winning tribe will return to camp for a steer's rib fest. A steer's rib feast. All you can eat steer's pork ribs with their special sauce. I'll even throw in a barbecue grid and dry wood, because everybody knows flame grilled just tastes much better. Right? And then, of course, some spices to add some love to your cooking going forward. Tribe becomes second. 2 racks of ribs to share. Loads at stake. You guys ready to do this?
Yeah.
I'll give you a moment to strategize. We'll get to it. Starting this challenge off for their tribes. It's Rob for Ta'alo, Durao for Laumei, and Quibus for Saula. Playing for tribal immunity and a steer's rib feast reward. Survivors ready? Go!
Come on, Quibus! Go, Quibus, you got this!
Go, Quibus!
Nice and easy, Rob. Nice and easy. Take it easy.
Rob, first one at his obstacle. Durao falls off. You got to go back, Durao. Rob in the channel. Quibus in the channel.
Mind the mud here. There's a lot of mud here. Mind the mud. Breathe, Quibus, breathe! Breathe, Quibus! Just touch the mud, touch the mud.
Rob got the hang of this. Quibus now coming in second place.
Go. Okay, yes.
You keep going, Durao. You do not give up. This is where you start feeling it.
Yeah, that's the stones. 2, 3. Left, right. 2.
It is a race between Solo and Ta'alo. Ta'alo really have the hang of this now. Rob and Dante, great teamwork. Saula,
That's it.
hot on their heels.
Let's go. We need it.
Durao, pick up pace.
Joking, right?
Rob and Dante first to their next station. Nicole now hustling to attach her planks to the train.
Okay.
Jeffrey Quibus Nathan now, hustling to get Jeffrey's planks paired up. Saola have it done first. That means they are in the lead in this challenge.
1, 2, 3, right.
Left, right.
Sipe looking back in frustration as the other two tribes progress in this challenge. And Dura goes back to the start again.
1, 2, 3, right, up. 1, 2, 3, left, up. Left and touch. Let's go.
Ta'alo in the lead again, racing now to get their fourth and final set of skis paired up. Sola hustling to catch up. Huge trouble in the Laumei camp right now. Dura struggling to get past the first obstacle. Ta'alo really working well together as a tribe now.
Go, down. Okay, get down.
Sahula now getting to the pole with the key.
Gentle.
Nice, Maba working to release her key.
You got this. Wait, no, not yet.
She's got the motion. You safe?
Yeah.
Right, left, touch. Can we touch?
Well done, guys. You're awesome. You're really awesome. Yellow hasn't even started yet.
Dura making his way through the last section of the first obstacle.
He's throwing this. He's doing this on purpose.
And all your pieces over, then stand back behind the line.
Use 2 at a time. If he doesn't fit, yours fit.
Dala, great lead there. Rocco and Letitia building on their puzzle staircase.
We're there.
Sola at that final station with their tribe, handing their pieces over to their puzzle builders.
Back to the carpet.
Now may have made it through that first obstacle. Finally, Dura gets to Rose Lee.
There we go.
Then Rocco now, 2 from the top.
Letitia, wait, don't climb.
Dala finishes the puzzle and they are up. Letitia, go. Rocco, go.
How are you doing there, guys?
Almost ready.
Nice, guys, okay, they've got the sandbags. Go.
Dala, huge lead now in this challenge.
When we need to run.
Rocco lands the first one.
Oh, that one, Mike. That's the one.
Okay, good going, left, right.
Now May finally at their last station.
Let's go.
Steffi and Mike working urgently now on that puzzle staircase.
The rope underneath it. The rope.
It's not the rope, guys, it's the hole.
Now May coming in to the final stretch.
Don't touch, just let it fall. Come down. Now. Yeah, baby.
Remember how fun this is, guys?
Oh.
Yes!
Letitia lands one for Ta'alo.
Do your thing, Rocco. Yes!
Letitia lands another one for her tribe. Oh!
Keep going. Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Mike and Steffi racing now to open that bag and start firing at their wooden crates.
Okay, there we go.
Steffi lands a bag. 1 point for Saula. Yes! 4 points. 1 bag to go on Ta'alo. Saula lands another one. Steffi, Mike, this is your chance to catch up. Saula scores a 4th point. It is equal. We are at a draw right now. On par between Saula and Ta'alo.
Just keep throwing, guys. Don't take breaks. Close, Rocco. Keep going.
And Laumei's in on the mix.
Fun and
There we go. Go. Okay, we can go to the front.
Go, Jacques. Go, Felix. Go.
Okay, you go deep.
Go, guys.
Jacques and Felix firing away for their tribe. Jacques lands his first one.
Easy, guys. There we go, yes.
Laumei lands another one.
Maybe.
Ooh, it lands and it misses.
Go get it.
So close.
Yay!
Again, they land another one. Laumei with 3 bags.
Let's go.
Oh, so close.
Close.
Laumei with 3 bags now, 2 to go. They land another 4 bags. Laumei is in on this now. All 3 tribes firing away for that final target. Laumei can take this. This challenge is on. Wins tribal immunity and reward. That second win in the mix now. Saula and Laumei fighting, battling it out. 1 tribal immunity up for grabs. 2 racks of ribs.
We got it.
No, don't say we got it. You have to believe we got it. We got it. You got it. Believe in yourself.
That's it.
Saula wins tribal immunity and reward. Steffi pep-talking Mike into throwing that winning shot. Congratulations. First tribal immunity win is yours. Come and get it. In addition to immunity, you also win reward. Can you smell it? Can you taste it?
Absolutely.
It's going to be waiting for you back at camp when you get there. A steer's rib feast. But before you go, you need to pick one member from the losing tribe, that's Lau Mei, to go to the Island of Secrets.
Sure.
The person you pick will not be going to tribal council, so effectively, you're giving them immunity in this game for another day. Go.
You guys didn't get along with Tanya anyway, right? Can we send CPay, then they'll vote Tanya off. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay.
That was quick. You guys have decided?
We'll be sending CPay.
CPay. Trala has decided that you will be safe from the vote at tribal council. You grab your stuff, head off to Island of Secrets.
Sure. Good luck, guys.
Talo, I think if I keep you guys any longer, you're going to run back to camp.
One more thing, please, Nico. All the tribes have a fighting chance at making fire, except for one. And we don't feel that that's fair. So, can we give a flint?
All right, go ahead.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right, Talo, grab your stuff, head back to camp, enjoy.
Dante, you gotta let me know how it tastes, guys.
Sola, that means the second immunity win is yours. Mike, come and get it. Thank you.
Yeah, boy.
Your 2 racks of ribs will be waiting for you when you get back to camp. Off you go, grab your stuff, enjoy.
Thanks.
Cheers, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck tonight, guys. Good luck.
Lame, you guys know how this works. I'll see you later at Tribal Council, where one of you will be the 4th person voted out of this game. Grab your stuff, head back to camp.
Based on my performance in the challenge, I cost the team a lot of time. If I do get voted out tonight, I'll be crushed, because this is not the way I want to go out.
When Nico opened that tray, I have never prayed so hard in my life. I think God said, just give that woman the ribs so you can shut up.
I would have been happy with a bowl of rice, but seeing that it was bottomless steer's ribs, my man, this was everything today.
Oh, no, look at that.
Oh, my word, are you serious?
Even the fire's going.
There is a fire, a perfect fire already lit. The grill is done.
A table spread out with 5 or 6 different spices.
You guys are good at this.
Something that took you straight from where we are to the other side of the world, straight, pinpointing to Cape Town, into the mall, into Steers. Boom!
Look how much it is. It's amazing.
And the amount of ribs. Boss. No, that was seriously generous. Mbongile, Nkosi Mbusisi, Steers.
Oh, guys, it's been tasted.
Oh, it's amazing.
Okay.
Stop talking,
Okay,
please.
as soon as we put those marinated ribs on the fire, that sizzle, that...
Yeah, who wants what?
It was like going through our soul.
How's it looking? Looking good.
I think we should send Felix one in the trimmer.
He's probably dying, eh?
So the ribs are on. All we need to do is to feed the flame and to grill those ribs to absolute perfection.
Awesome sauce.
Oh my word. You have no idea.
My body was coming back. Some things were switching on that have been off for a very long time now. And on top of that, mina ngumzulu kahle kahle, so ayinyama ayikha akudlalwa lapho.
Cheers again. Wow.
The first bite was, it's almost like your first kiss.
No, wait. Omen.
This moment never ends.
Everything.
It was, in Afrikaans sê ek dit was f***ing lekker geweest.
The only thing I can say is heaven. Nothing comes close.
Coming second is fine. Look, I like looking at Nico, but not having a date with him tonight is perfect.
Oh, and they're huge and delicious looking.
And the knife.
Amazing.
Yeah. Immunity and some steers just suits me perfectly. It's exactly what I wanted.
Well done to everybody
That
today.
wasn't an easy challenge, and everybody really pulled.
You guys are brilliant.
Really well. Everyone pulled through incredibly well.
And we have our flint back.
Yay!
dinner is already served. I've never been so excited to see a rack of ribs.
Cheers, guys. Oh, God. I don't think I can do it. I'm scared.
No, he's amazing.
The fact that we managed to save CP in today's challenge, it shows that Rob and Nicole have a voice in that tribe.
Who do you think is going home?
Yo, I don't know. They're smart. They're gonna vote for string.
The weakest out first.
Because the whole tribe can be decimated because they want to keep previous alliances alive.
There's a conversation that starts when Nathan suggests that we forget about old tribal alliances. But if that were the case, there is almost no way that Rob would have insisted that CPay would have gone to Island of Secrets tonight.
This is really a game changer. Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable.
I've been wanting to come to the Island of Secrets. Just the wrong day. That's what this is. My alliance from Saula were really just looking out for me, not knowing where I stand in my new tribe. So I forgive them. It's okay. Welcome to the Island of Secrets. Today, the island only offers safety from tribal council. Wow, wow, wow. That's all it is. It doesn't say anything about any hidden anything. Like, you come all the way here for really nothing. I feel like I'm losing a really great opportunity to take lead.
Oh, that's good.
Or rather cement the lead that I've already started. So I'm a bit bummed by that.
Yeah, I'll let you guys down. I'm so sorry about that.
It didn't matter in the end, Darrell, because these guys caught us up beautifully.
And we just didn't bring it. That's all.
Darrell's performance today was disappointing, but I don't think you can judge somebody by one performance. On the other hand, Rose hasn't made a big impression on me, and it's got to be a Lau Mei going out tonight. So, sorry, Rose, but I think it's your time.
So it's very obvious that there's 3 of you original Tyler members and 2 of us. It's between, don't you feel?
Yeah.
Because those 3 are not going to break themselves up. It would be stupid to lose your numbers.
And,
So Dee, I think you and me have to begin the shameless hunt for an immunity idol.
Yeah.
I know that my head is definitely on the chopping block for tonight's tribal council. I originally thought between Darrell and myself, I'm the obvious option. Darrell offers strength and things that this tribe is lacking.
Let's look for eggs.
It's there to be found.
I don't think it's,
Well, why would the crew have said that? Should we just concentrate on my fake idol?
Let's concentrate on fake idol.
I had this idea since day one to make a fake community idol. A piece of leather with some beads was dropped on the floor from the map that we received on our way in here. I guess it's my last-ditch effort to just sort of stir some things up. Even if it still means me going home, it still looks like Darrell has an immunity idol on him.
You think the idol has sticks in it?
Doesn't it sometimes?
I think we should use this charm. Did I notice this charm? If you can see, my necklace is a missing charm. And that charm was the final piece to that fake community idol. And I'm hoping that we can convince him that we have the idol. I like the fact that even though it's down to the end for us, we're still fighting. That's keeping us going. We're giving it our all, and the best we can do is give 100%.
We got Delta Ross in hand coming here.
So I've got this idol, and I need Felix to trust me again after what played out. So I go up to him and I say, Felix, I got the idol. So where'd you put the idol? I dug it up right here. Literally right here. Dug it up here. Boom. And I hit it this way. Usually, I would not share this information with anybody. He won't share it because we are on the same page of what needs to happen and what the agenda is.
Nice. Nice.
Ooh. Information is a strong currency in the game of Survivor. So what I'm suggesting is, for me, at least
to get some trust back towards you. We need to take this with tonight, but I'll hold it. And if I feel we need it for you or for me.
No, dude, that's not gonna work. Straight up.
But this is what happened last time.
No, I'll take it with me. But I mean, if you want me to give it to you, then you.
I'm not saying give it to me.
I need to give him the idol to show him some kind of trust and this and that. I mean, does he think I'm dumb? So you want me to trust you with this?
Did I give you any reason to not to trust me before? Come on, dude. So what I'm saying is, listen, I'm saying to you, I want to be able to trust you. I'm asking you this one thing as leverage. Not to say I want to pin you down. I don't want to pin you down. Dude, we need each other as much.
I agree, man.
I understand.
Now, why are you doing this?
Exactly. So then it shouldn't make a difference.
Why do you not say, let's just work together and vote them out and then we know, boom, we got each other?
Because I want to feel... Listen.
Why do you want to do this?
I'm saying to you, at Tribal tonight,
yeah,
if we do that, I have no other reason not to trust you, and I will have your back 110%. And listen, I'm a man of my word. If I say that...
Here's a counter offer. Chances of me giving you the idol, 0%. You give me a name, Rose, I write it down, afterwards we got each other's trust. How's that? I'm not gonna crack on the stair and give him my idol and then he takes and walks away. Well, what is that? So, him being vindictive and speaking down on me, I don't appreciate that. And if this thing keeps going and it's him or Tanya, cheers. So that's it. So you can deal with that however you want.
Okay, so you have the immunity idol.
I have the immunity idol. That's okay. Cool. So now we
okay, but who we voting tonight?
We go Rose.
All right, let's go. I don't trust Jock as far as I can throw him, and I can't throw him very far. So I don't trust him at all. But at the moment, what choice do I have? I don't have a choice, and so that's why I'm trying to punt the whole thing to Tanya and Jock to say that we need to work together because we don't have a choice, because it's just us three. Just open up this one here for the coconut when you're done also.
Well, okay.
We are in agreement that it's Rose, huh?
Yeah.
Guys, listen up. Jock, no one needs to screw up this thing. No. Listen. Let me finish one thing. I'm saying to you guys, let's just stick to this plan, and this is how we're gonna get further. That's all. Nothing else. No funny stuff.
Yeah. We vote out Rosie. I make a big friendship with Gerald. If stuff goes south, then I'm gonna push hard for Sipe, and after that, I'm gonna send Felix out of here.
You just move the machete there. Someone's gonna get hurt to work in.
I'll do it now. Pick first. The way he speaks to me when he's sitting there like a lord and he's like, yo, coconut peanuts, you guys get crabs, you get wood. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? At some point in time, I'm gonna grab Gerald and Tanya and be like, listen, we need to make this move right here, right now.
Listen, the reason why I keep saying and reiterating this thing to Jock about that it's us three and we are voting Rose, straight up, no funny stuff, is because I had trouble. Nico says, last chance, if there's idols, etc. Behold, Jock stands up, right? Yeah, exactly. Jock stands up and says, yeah, here's an idol. That's why I keep saying to you and him, listen, are we really sure that what we're doing? Because I don't want to look like an idiot. I'm the only one trying to, but that makes sense. But to some people are stupid and they do stupid things. You need to still keep your eyes open. And you and I talk to each other. And you trust him.
As far as you can trust anyone in the game.
Yeah, I guess.
Enough to say he's part of Ta'alo, and I need Ta'alo to get further.
Okay. So I'm not going to be blindsided or some stupid thing like that now. I'm just saying.
Not in a month of Sundays.
Part of my plan was to approach Shock, and I thought if we get him on our side, it'll be 3 of us against the rest of the tribe.
I think our plan is now just, we gotta win, man.
So I was hoping that this fake community idol can convince the guys that we have an idol and we're gonna play it. Now you'll just need to figure out who you're gonna vote for the 2 of us, because we found the idol.
Did you?
Yeah, the clue was downwards between the arrows at noon. So we waited for the right time when noon was that, and we looked at the sun and we figured out where it would be. Now we found it.
I'm just thinking, guys, I mean, come on, dude. Firstly, if you want to play it, we put it on display, rehearse it first. And secondly, come up with a better story, man, because I'm not going to buy this BS.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie to you.
Okay, but no, it's fine. Obviously, people are going to lie.
gonna have to manipulate my way through this game because numbers are not in my favor. It's always gonna be the case. I need to get more aggressive in my approach right now if I want to stay in the game. Otherwise, I'm gonna be next.
Place your torches, grab a seat. If you don't have a torch, grab one, light it in the fire. As you know, in Survivor, fire represents your life. As long as you have it, you're in the game. If your torch goes out, so do you. Felix, a tribe swap can be a blessing or it can really mess with your game. Which is it for you?
Based on the numbers, it should be a blessing, so only the vote will tell.
Let's talk about the numbers. What are we talking about here?
So we're talking about former Ta'alo, which is Tanya, myself, and Jock, and obviously leaves the original Laume.
Tanya, how wise is it to be putting your stock and your faith in a tribal alliance right now?
When you've got nothing, something is important. And when you're desperate, you've got to cling to whatever lifeline is out there. I'm hoping that me coming in and giving them the numbers gives them a bit of faith in me that this is the game I want to play. I do want to take the original tribe further. But it's Survivor.
Jacques.
Niku, the original Laume has not been to a single tribal council. The original Ta'alu members are down 1, Sahula members are down 2. But Laume is still the original 7 stacks strong. So that's something you have to keep in your mind as well as you play this game, because if they reunite, they've got an arsenal that's bigger than the rest of us can conjure up.
Around numbers, dangerous game to play. What do you bring with from your former tribe that could be seen as an advantage?
Right now, if we had to go to merge, we have the numbers based on the previous LeMay tribe. We've got 3 in the one tribe, we've got 2 in the other tribe. So if somebody had to come on board with me, I could use that to my advantage and their advantage as well. So there's an opportunity for me to get ahead in this game.
So what you're saying is you know people that know people?
Yeah, I know people who know people, and let's see who pays attention to that.
Jacques, these guys have a very strong potential alliance from their previous tribe. Going forward, anyone who taps into that gets the benefit of that, right?
Why, if they were so tight with Rocco and Letitia, did the alliance that they are so strong with throw them to the dogs? If I was Rocco and I was in that situation, I really had a tight relationship with these 2. I would have told the other 5, well, hold on. I'm not going to send a random stranger away and leave my 2 alliance members to be fed to the lions.
If Rocco had any say in who was to be sent to Island of Secrets, he may have thought that splitting Dara and myself up would have actually been at a big disadvantage to us. He knows obviously there's 2 of us, we only need 1 extra swing vote. He knows that Tanya's been sent to Island of Secrets and maybe she would have possibly been viewed as a weaker player. And for me to be fighting on my own as a single member of Laume would have very likely in his eyes been a disadvantage.
Jacques, your thoughts on that?
What they should have done if they were smart, if they want to break up the original tribal alliance, they should have sent me or Felix. That way, they even it up 2-2, with Sipay being the swing vote, and then it gave them opportunity to pull in Sipay. But now, let bygones be bygones. They did not do that, so here we are.
Rocco and Dara are very tight. He actually told Dara the clue as to where to find the idol on our island. He would never have done that if he had any intention of splitting us up or disadvantaging us.
Dara, where's the idol?
The idol? Everybody's guessing right now, but I got it. I'm just going to play it at the right time.
Tanya, you got a shock there. How much of that factors into your thinking? Obviously, there's an immunity idol.
One of the original Laume are going home. They don't know which one. So if Dural wants to play his idol tonight, he may. Unlike Jacques, I worry that their original tribe was very strong. And for me, that's a 7 very strong tribe.
May I interject? No, I just want to interject. I did not once say that they have not a strong unit. All I'm saying is I would have fought for my tribe member at that point in time, and they did not. I'm not saying they weren't tight, I'm saying that's what we would have done.
They probably fought. They possibly just lost. It works like that sometimes.
I mean, we're definitely looking out for our tribe. And hopefully when they see us again tomorrow, they'll see that that's exactly what we've done. I could have been the jumper. I was at the bottom of the tribe. So the fact that I've come in and I've helped the original Ta'alo, I'm hoping that the other Ta'alo will see that and say, Yay, okay, we can trust Tanya, at least for now.
Felix, you want to weigh in on this?
I just want to vote and go back to my beach.
Oh, you're going back to your beach, eh?
Wow.
Our new beach.
I hope I'm going back to the beach.
A little bit of nervousness there suddenly. Felix?
No, you know what? The plan is all three of us have made a decision, and we're going to go with that decision and stick to that decision. At the moment, it is in our best interest, so nothing else makes sense right now to do anything else besides vote for one original Laome member.
Tanya, Felix says he's got all he needs. This is what it is. Nothing anyone says is going to change. Do you feel the same way?
I do.
How are you voting tonight?
One of the original Laumes.
Rosalie, Gerard, it's clear that it's one of the two of you. Anyone have any final words?
My last words is to Rosie. It's either one of us, so I just want to give her a big hug, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's right.
I'm gonna miss you, honestly.
Thank you, buddy.
With that, it is time to vote. Felix, you're up first. I'll get the votes. If anyone's in possession of a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do that. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out must leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Rose Lee. It's one vote Rose. Tanya, one vote Rose, one vote Tanya. Rose Lee, that's two votes Rose Lee, one vote Tanya. Tanya, that's two votes Tanya, two votes Rose Lee, one vote left. Fourth person voted out at Survivor SA, Island of Secrets. Rose Lee. Rose, you need to bring me your torch. Rose Lee, the tribe has spoken.
Cheers.
A lot of talk tonight about tribal alliances, former tribal alliances. But here's the thing, this is a new tribe. And if you don't want to come back to tribal council on the next turn, then you better get unified and start winning challenges. Grab your torches, off you go.
Next time on Survivor, when you find yourself at the bottom,
I'm the only one with my back against the wall because it's easy vote.
Snake, he's probably the only snake on the island.
the only thing to do
So paranoid. Sooner he goes, he
No,
spins me
today,
out.
that for me was the straw.
is to fight your way to the top.
Nothing is going to stop me from playing this game.